Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tariqul Islam. I am from group B-3. In this week, I studied about activation function of neural network. In artificial neural network, an artificial neuron calculates a weighted sum of its input and add a bias and decides whether it should be fired or not. This firing is done by this activation function. There are basically two types of activation function. One is linear and another one is linear. I will talk about both of these type of function. First of all, I want to talk about the step function. This step function works like this. If a threshold, if it is activated, if it is greater than some threshold value, it is not activated if it is not greater than some threshold value. The threshold value can be 1 or 0 or whatever the programmer decide. Now I am going to talk about the sigmoid function. It is one of the most talked activation function. So this function works like it generates a output value of 0 to 1. As probability is work from 0 to 1, so sigmoid function can be used in binary classification problems. The final activation function I am going to talk about is ReLU, what is rectified linear unit. The ReLU is the most used activation function in the world right now, since it is used in almost all the convolutional neural network on deep learning. Its range is 0 to infinity. Thank you everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Ishtiaq Hussain from group B3. Basically in this week I am go through our dataset which is actually we got from here Expert, a large X-ray dataset and comparison. Here is our train dataset, and this week basically I gone through this dataset and tried to understand the nature of the data. For this I used Anaconda Navigator. For Python I used this for Jupyter Notebook. If you can see here, actually I did this thing like I use the pandas library for Python and also NumPy. First of all, I read the train.csv file. You can see there is something straight. Here's the data is like 2,24,000 and there is 19 column. If you can see, this is like 2,20,000. Yeah, it is the shape actually. 2,23,440 and 19 observation. If we describe this, you can see here is the total number of this column, and yeah, this thing is available here. For the cardmology there is 46,203 and rest of them are missing value. It's like this also. That's we are know actually what are missing in this dataset. If I delete the path, then we got this thing. Then I just replace the sex with which was male one for female one. This is just like a designer data set for testing purpose. And then I go through this also. Then finally I got this type of data set here, where is actually we got the numerical value, all of which was 1, -1 or 0. This week I also help my team to write a report. I actually write political constraint and manufacturability constraint and sustainability constraint. And next week I will go through the a specific thing with the dataset and what should be to build a model. Thank you very much. That's all.